Great question, and I'm glad you asked it because it allows me to get into something that I didn't have time to get into on the original video. So this person asked, when was it year that Tim admitted to burglarizing Shane's house, as well as that Shane's body should not be buried on the farm property? Just trying to see what is old versus new info. Of course, we've only had one bond hearing. We don't know all the information that the prosecution has, but in terms of what was said in court yesterday, there really wasn't a lot of new information. And the defense was sure to bring that up, that everything for the most part that the prosecution has, they had 14 years ago. So he's not really sure why his client was just arrested now. The new information that we did get is that when this case was reopened in the spring of 2024, one of Tim's friends was re-interviewed. And this friend said that when Tim found out that his parents' property was going to be searched in April of 2010, he called in a panic saying that he, Tim, needed to go and find Shane's gun that he had buried on the property. Of course, this is just a statement made by one person. We don't know the veracity of it, so we don't know if Tim actually stole Shane's gun or if he buried it on the property. But it doesn't seem as though it was found when the police did do their search. But all of the other information that the prosecution presented yesterday was available 14 years ago, including the bombshell of Tim admitting to burglarizing Shane's house just a few days before his disappearance. According to the prosecution, he stole prescription drugs from Shane's house and used those drugs to get high with his friend Craig. Now, the defense didn't get too deeply into this yesterday, but did say that they wouldn't really call this statement a confession, so I expect to hear a lot more of that. You know, we're really just scratching the surface of what information there is in this case, so we're going to learn a lot more as we go on, and I'll be sure to keep you updated.